one fantastic route onto television is via the news. And these days there are so many different local news bulletins that news editors have an unquenchable thirst for stories. I thought about sailing through Southampton, country dancing in Cornwall, and then I thought up the perfect story for Anglia television. I was to be the first ever person to roller skate around the world, which is a perfect story for Cambridge because it's flat. You see? I've just spoken to a reporter, Sue from Anglia News, and she's really keen on my story. Now, although this is the perfect story for this location, there is one slight problem. I can't roller skate. I've only got 1 hour to learn before Sue comes round to do the interview. I don't know how she's going to believe me when I can't skate. But I have thought up a really good false name. Hey, hey!
The Cambridge man is roller skating his way around the world to try and get his name into the Guinness Book of Records. Lee Ross has been training for 2 years and is confident of success.
He's got the gear, he's got the determination, and he's proud to say he's also completely crazy. But then Lee Ross would have to be to even contemplate roller skating right around the world.
I am completely crazy in a fun way. It's like I am mad, and I just say, why aren't you mad? You know, if you're not crazy, then you go crazy. That's what I say. Crazy? Of course I'm crazy, but not half as crazy as Anglia News for falling for the story. Do you know, the first time they asked me to roller skate down the road, I fell over. Now you'd think an experienced journalist would have found that pretty suspicious, but no. Rather than reporting on the news as it happened, she just told me to get up, dust myself down and try again. You just check out my second attempt.
Lee trains in Cambridge for 2 hours a day, and he's allowed 18 months for the trip, which should get him into the Guinness Book of Records for covering the furthest distance ever on roller skates. And having conquered Holland and Germany last summer, he's confident of doing 30 or so miles a day. Not bad for the 28-year-old, once dubbed the world's worst skater by his mates.
Did you see how relieved I was when I finally sat down? That took me 2 attempts to get over the fence. But nevertheless, they still put me on the 6:15 AM Anglia News during GMTV. Now, it was supposed to have been repeated later on in the day, but an eagle-eyed Sir Potato rang in and blew the gaff. But still, I made it onto television. Showbiz, don't you just love it?
Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum.